What's good, YT family? It's your brother Eli Soul, aka Percy Elijah Dupree Williams, coming to you with a very crazy video about to happen right now. Got my man Thomas with me. It's good. One of my bros in this shit, man. Bro, man, yeah, man. Tell the people who you are, man. What's good?
Alright. I'm Thomas.
Facts.
E1. That's Pat, one of the hardest working.
We both the same rate.
Hardest working rates.
Yes, sir. Where you from?
I'm a military family, so I was born in North Carolina.
Okay.
Raised in Colorado.
Ooh, okay.
I moved to Kansas City. I lived there for like 4 years.
Okay.
And I went there to, I joined the military to there.
Okay. And like, what made you join the military? Like what was that moment you was like, man, you know what, bro? I'm going to recruit it right now. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck everything. Cause we left everything. What's the first thing that you was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna go do this. You know what I mean? This is gonna make my life.
I had a pretty decent job before this. I was an immigration officer, so
okay.
I was making more money there than I am here, but
right.
I started job hopping. I wanted a career.
Right.
I want to do somewhere steady. It's a steady paycheck, especially with COVID going on.
Right.
We really one of the few that we know gonna get a paycheck at the end of the month.
Right. It's secure. As long as you work, you get that. You get paid.
Right.
As long as you work, you get paid.
It looks good on the resume.
Right.
So if I wanted to get out, I can put that I work with military.
Right.
And they gonna love that.
Right.
I always wanted to. I just didn't want to do it right after high school. I wanted to explore my options first.
Okay.
Get some working under my belt. Mature more. Because I know a lot of people just join out of high school. I feel like I wouldn't have liked it if I did that.
Right.
So I wanted to wait to see.
Right. How old are you?
I'm 22. So
22.
Yeah.
22 years young. That's crazy. I'm 25, 22. Shit, bro. I feel like the same thing for me. Like I wish I did go earlier, only because I feel like my mental back then needed.
Right.
It needed that discipline, that structure, just that overall experience of just being on your own.
Right.
I definitely feel like I wish I had did it at 18, but then at the same time, I feel like I got some pros to it being 25, and now I'm in boot camp, and now I'm with a bunch of other youngsters, young boys, and we, you know what I'm saying, we damn, I ain't gonna say we the old heads, but we just got maturity.
Low key, we are the old heads for the military because the average age is like 18 or 18 about 20.
Yeah.
Everyone's young.
Young boys.
I feel like it was good that we came at our age because if you see a lot of the 18, 19-year-olds, they get real power hungry. They're not humble or when they get told an order, they confused.
That entitlement.
They don't know how to do any task by themselves because this is really their first job.
Right.
This ain't my first job. I was 3 other jobs before this. So.
Right. We lived a life like way before this shit. And then coming back to that being the age gap, you starting to realize like, bro, it's such a big difference from people who was born in 94 compared to others, but bro, we still young as shit. Right. We still super young. And then you go from people who was born in 2002, 2001, and you like, damn, like, bro, like, you just like we can't even relate. We really can't even relate. So then once you mix that shit in, man, that shit get
I'll be
crazy.
asking them. I'll be like, why did you join right after high school? And they just be saying, I had nothing going for me. How do you know that? You just graduated high school.
You had no life to live.
You didn't do anything.
I'm telling you.
You didn't work at any job. You still, under your parents' belt.
Right.
And they never give a straight answer why they did. I feel like they just want that, military pride that certain country.
So what's the biggest challenge for you then? What obviously besides that, like for yourself personally, like what's been like the biggest challenge?
And military in general?
Right. Yeah.
I say right now the biggest challenge is nothing is guaranteed. Like your orders could change, especially with COVID going on. Everything is different. So
everything.
Usually we graduate boot camp, you go home, see your family, go back to your shit. No.
Right.
You can ask for leave. I mean, every time people I raise my hand for questions, I ask my instructions for questions, I always say when we get leave. It's a different answer.
It's a different answer,
Every single person.
It's a different answer.
It's either no leave, you can go to command, bases are closed, and it's like hearing that, and then you get to your command, and what if you get deployed?
right away.
Like
Right away.
that's months on months of us seeing your family.
And you haven't seen I haven't seen my family since what, July?
July.
That was the last time I seen them. And it's like you said, it's no telling, man, we can be gone as soon as we get to where we going.
7-month deployment. And it's like, nah, I can't, but it's hard to process.
It's hard to process it. So what's something good about it? Or is it not, I mean, I guess it depends on like where your vision is or what you plan on doing with it. But like, what's something that you like, man, I'm happy I got this so then I could move my chips in the right, you know what I'm saying, the right place.
I probably, the resume. Because I like how if you join the military and say I want to become a firefighter or go back to another government job, if I did, 10 years in the military, I could finish the rest of my 10 years at another job. If I did government job, I got to restart my retirement plan.
Right.
I like that it's a consistent check.
Right.
I like the structure. I like the sense of pride of walking in uniform on. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
I like wearing that USA.
I ain't gonna lie. I like
I'm
it
not
too.
gonna lie to you,
Bro, when we first started to dress up in these,
oh yeah, it was official.
it was official. I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling myself. Yeah. I was like, man, like, and then it kind of hit me like, bro, like, I'm really in this shit. Like, I'm really in the fucking military.
That's another thing. I haven't been able to take time for myself to
grasp.
I'm in the military. Like, I really got boots on.
Bro, like I'm
what?
staying up, bro. Like, fucking, I know we can't speak about battle stations and shit. I don't want y'all to flag my shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying y'all to fuck my shit up. But, like, bro, the fact that, like, bro, we was up for, like, what, 36 hours? And I'm talking, I'm droozy sleep. I'm like this.
Feeling drunk, you so sleepy.
Like, I'm like, bro, I can't believe, like, I'm really doing this shit, bro. Like, I really got fucking firefighting shit on. I really, like,
I think about me as a civilian, it would not have been me.
It would not have been me. Like,
I would never say I'm fighting fight.
It would not have been me. And I think that's, man, like, when you, like what you were saying, when you 20, bro, when you 22, 25, when you around that age, I know a lot of old heads gonna say, well, you still young, you don't know shit. But bro, that's a quarter of life.
Yeah.
That's a quarter of life that you like, yo, like, I've got experiences and in a way you got your own, like, who you are and shit.
And it's like, I know, it ain't normal for a 22-year-old to say, I fought a fight. I know how to fight.
It's not.
Bro, we've accomplished and done so many different things in the military that I would not have done.
Not at all. Waking up 5 a.m., getting dressed and gotta be
inspected, shining boots and standing up for hours of the day. It's not phasing you because
it's a normal thing to you. It's a normal to one of these petty officers. So okay, remember at the hotel, right? Mm-hmm. We was at me and you was at in the same floor and shit, right? So I was sleeping shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting my Z's. Motherfucking one of my friends, what was my roommate name? I forgot his name. We call him Big Cat. What was his name? I forgot what his name was. Fucking he I don't know what he was doing, right? But he was in the hallway fucking with one of the petty officers or whatever. And the petty officer says, "Recruit, do you need something to do?" He says, "Yes, petty officer, I need something to do." He says, "All right, cool. What's your first general order?" He frees up, I'm according to the story. He frees up, and the petty officer's like, you know what? Wake up everybody, get everybody out,
and we all out.
Get everybody outside. I'm standing just woke up from a nap. I'm like shook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shook. He asking everybody shit. He was like, you know what? Y'all better start getting used to being uncomfortable. Man. Get used to being uncomfortable.
I remember that
yesterday. And I'm like, bro, like that's so facts. Like, bro, I mean, it ain't crazy right now.
Nah.
Right? It ain't crazy. But it is uncomfortable. Every day is something new. We fucking not evals, but like tests and all types of shit. We get inspected every day.
Right.
Shit's crazy, man.
Not
Shit's
even
crazy.
Tests, I've taken a lot of tests in school, but you get stuff for like 2 weeks and then the test might be a week after that. We get stuff every day and get tested on it the next day.
The next day, like I'm merged
I didn't learn that fast. That's crazy.
The next day, but nah, man, this shit is like, once I get down off the like, man, this shit sucks, and once I get that out my head, and then I'll be like, you know what, bro, like this shit cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this shit cool, bro. Like this is real smooth, man. Like. the good energy you around like a bunch of other like motivated people, and if you're not, you know what I'm saying, you know, so you get stay away from them and shit.
There's a lot of bonds to it. That's what I like about it. You get a lot of bonds. You get close to a lot of other like areas of people.
Right.
From different places.
People you would have never met. You would have never met. You would have never met, never talked to any of that.
You're forced to though, because you do everything together.
Right. So then, like, do you plan on staying? Like, do you like? I know okay, I'm gonna ask you this. And like, so right now, right? They was like, you know what? For another contract right now. Would you sign again? And be honest. Would you sign? If you, let's just assume you liking it though.
Okay.
Assume you liking it, you want deployment, you enjoy yourself or whatever. Would you re-enlist?
I would.
You would.
But I feel I keep telling you. It depends on that first deployment.
It depends on that.
It depends on that first, like, and I don't know, like yesterday, I was over it. I was like, I instructed too. I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm
done.
doing my contract.
I'm out. Right.
But today been cool. I was looking at rates and stuff.
Right.
The test went good we took today, and I was
Right.
like, yeah, I'm gonna resign. I don't
Right.
want to do reserve. I'm gonna resign. I'm gonna do my 20. But I gotta see what the fleet.
You
like.
gotta
I gotta see what the fleet like. I'm hearing 20 different stories.
I'm hearing two different stories, and I'm also hearing like it all depends on how you make it.
Right.
And my thing is, I have to. This is like a personal thing for me. I have to make sure I'm not getting too involved in all other shit. Like you have to. Just like I think me and you spoke about this in boot camp. You have to have an individual reason why you're here.
Right. Yeah.
You can't just be walking around just like, oh yeah, I'm just kicking it, doing it, and then we gonna see where it goes. Like like my goal is to be the best, SPAC, whatever duties that's that involves, and then as well be a corpsman. That's my thing. I've already been in the health, like I've been in the health field, fitness field, all that shit. So I would love for that to be like my main, like what I'm saying, like what rate would you strike right now, like if you could?
I want to strike GM or
GM,
if I can't do that, or LS.
Okay.
I agree with that. I feel like going through the motions make military boring and make it hard.
That make it hard.
You gotta have something. You gotta do something. Like I know when I get to the fleet, first thing I'm completing my call. Instantly, do all my calls.
Right.
I'm a study to retake my ASVAB. Like you can't just be going through the motion. They tell you to do this, you do it complete. You done for the day.
Right.
You don't get bored.
Right.
You gotta do more than that.
And they gonna see that.
Yeah.
They gonna see if you somebody who's just doing the bare minimum shit.
Yeah.
Like if you just doing what anybody doing, you ain't standing out. It's gonna be
boring.
It's gonna be boring as fuck.
And the days are gonna be long. You gotta do way more than that. Like, sign up for stuff.
Right.
I mean, leadership roles, or if they got some type of thing where if you do this and that,
right.
you get this and that. Sign up for it. Even if it's out and boring, you may like it.
Right.
But just doing what you're supposed to do, it's gonna get old.
Right.
Yeah, I want to strike GM. I gotta retake
GM. Yeah. I did okay on ASVAB, but like I said, the better you do on your ASVAB and the line scores is the way, like you get way more options. I'll tell you that right now. But I also think that it's a pro to us doing fucking. Y'all hear the crazy shit that going on. It's a pro for us being. I feel like being undead.
Oh yeah,
it's a pro.
I love. No, a lot of people say they don't go undead.
Yeah.
I like going undead. I get to see what I don't like and what I do like. That way I'm just I signed a paper saying I'm QN for 16 years.
Right.
And I don't like QN.
You're not enjoying that shit.
So I get 3 years to see what I want.
Right.
Then if I don't resign, I get the rest of reserves to get a normal 8 to 5 and just think about, did I like doing that? Then I can resign and do what I want to do.
Easy.
Or use that time to study my ASVAB when I decide to re-enlist or whatever, I can retake the ASVAB. So I like being
right. You like being a dad. It's not bad as long as you got a good work hard. Like you know what I'm saying. You work hard and shit.
You don't work hard.
Either way, it don't matter, bro. It's people in here who got rates. People who got rates, bro, and they still picking weeds, sweeping, mopping, all that like how we do. So it all depends on how you make it. It all depends on how you make it.
I feel like them always saying if you undead, you're gonna be cleaning the boat and painting. Everyone's painting.
Everyone's doing that.
Everyone's doing that.
You're not just gonna walk on the fleet and be.
I'm OS, so I'm chilling and
Nah.
Cleaning and painting and sweeping just like the rest of us.
Right. The military ain't for lazy motherfuckers.
Nah.
It's not. Now, what about how you feeling about, like, your family? Like, I know you miss your family. I miss my family. Like, bro, even when I was a civilian, bro, like, okay, before I moved to Chicago, I was big, like, my family was always around. And then once I moved to Chicago from Jersey, that's when it was like, I'm away from my family. I still got my mom, and I'm still able to see them whenever I can.
Right.
But now, that shit raps. Like, that's just complete. Like, how you feeling right now about, like, missing your people?
It's irritating, low key, because you be having long days where you just want to go home and talk to your people.
Right.
Or even if I can't go home and talk to my people now, or talk to my girl now, I still want to have like a specific day because they always ask me, when you come home. Like, you come, and all you can say is I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll play the or I'll see. Like, I just want something to say. Yes, I'm coming home on this day. That's all I need. That's it. And I'll be good.
Right.
COVID going on, and it's so strict. It's like,
bro, this COVID shit shook up everything.
I swear.
It shook up everything. Like, I feel like we got the boot camp experience times a whole separate other shit. Because, like, bro, there's a whole bunch of things that we had to do and maneuver through just because of COVID. It's a lot of people who not in this position. I mean, off of the strength of, like, somebody had a cough or somebody had runny noses and now they pull it. Like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. And I feel like when it come down to it, if you enlist right now, they wouldn't have to deal with I think y'all just would have hit the cap to where, like, they doing a different thing.
They at 10 weeks of boot camp now.
Yeah.
So it's no more. Well, I think it's the hotel still there, but it's no more. It's 6 weeks now.
Right.
That's over. It's 10 weeks now. But
I don't know. That 6 weeks, there's pros and cons of that. A lot of stuff was rushed. A lot of stuff was dimmed down.
Right. Pushed and like, man, boot camp, man. It was. I can't even explain. I can't even explain boot camp.
It was overhyped.
Was it overhyped?
It was overhyped. Like,
it wasn't intense as you thought it would be.
No.
Mm.
I'm kind of disappointed that it wasn't.
I'm kind of mad that it wasn't actually, because, like, for firefighting, for instance,
Right.
we ain't get none of that training in the boot camp. We was ready. I wasn't ready for a lot of that stuff. Like, the little egress chamber was nothing compared to the egress chamber we went through here.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I feel like you kind of need that because
that's real life shit.
Yeah.
That's real life shit. Bro, I was like, we battle stations, we didn't fight like a real, bro. When we were in that shit, firefighting for real, and that shit rose up, and I was like, okay, the fire getting hot. That shit said, whoop. And that motherfucker was like damn like 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that's a real fire, bro. You could feel the heat.
The firefighting here was real. Like, you could feel the heat. You weren't supposed to go close to it. I had the little mask. It fell off my nose a little bit. You could feel the heat.
You could feel that shit was snack, bro. I'm like, yo, like a civilian. I was like, bro, this is a real experience.
But like in boot camp, we put the tank on.
Right.
Turn the knob a little bit. Turn it back.
That's it.
no,
Easy day.
No, we should have had the suit, the mat, the mask, the whole thing. We should have did the whole thing.
The whole thing.
It should have been like I think the egress chamber should be bigger for like practice reasons.
Right.
I just think it was too short.
It was too short.
Too
It was
short.
too short. We didn't do the gas chamber.
No.
I was kind of looking forward to that. I was kind of looking forward to that. That would have been cool. I know. I was a little scared because I'm like, bro, I ain't. That shit kind of. When I seen videos of people doing it, I seen motherfuckers' eyes tearing up, motherfuckers snot coming out their shit. I'm like, oh, that shit look crazy.
I think watch and the watch bill needs to be more practice on. You see how many errors people make on the watch bill alone?
Right, on the loan. Right.
That alone should be more.
It's so much we missing.
Yeah.
It's so much we miss because of that. I do think it's so much we missing. My petty officer said it because it was like a good week, bro. I failed the test. I failed swimming.
Yep.
And I failed my initial PFA. Yep. And I pulled my petty officer to the side. I'm like, yo, like, like this shit not looking good. Like, bro, I'm failing everything. Like,
Yeah.
I don't, you know, and like he just told me, he was like, Williams, like, bro, like, this is fine. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, like, it's nothing really you can do. I know you gonna pass it because eventually, like, it's gonna kick in. Like, bro, I'm not going home.
Right.
Just like the PFA. Like, bro, when I ran, I think I ran like a 15:25 my first PFA.
My first one was 17.
Oh,
My first one was 17:40. I did not think I was gonna make it. That's another thing that really irritated me about boot camp. If you see, okay, I ran a 17:40.
Right.
I don't want to do a shoulder run for PT. How is that gonna help me on my official? It's not. Like running up and running sideways and
It's not helping
backwards shuffle. That's not gonna help
That's not
me.
helping
I need to actually run.
Run it.
Like it should be more. It should be more of those time runs. You know, those mile and a half, more of those 20-minute runs.
Right.
It need to be way more of those.
Right.
And drop the shoulder run.
Right.
But somehow I dropped my time. I really think it's because how we ate in boot camp. I lost a lot of weight.
See, now I gained so much.
Gain weight.
I gained, bro. I definitely. I mean, I ain't gonna cap. I was eating fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I was eating fucked up. Like, but like, I definitely. I mean, and like the PT was like super crazy.
Nah.
Like, cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. At this point, I'm a weight. I like weights, bro.
Right.
I like weights. I don't do the whole drop down. Like I don't do that type
counts
shit.
and all that, and no, I don't do that.
I need lift. I need weight. I need weight. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. And I was just like, so okay. So would you end your PFA? Like would you end with?
So my first PFA was the 17:40. Then
Okay.
we had that second PFA.
The RDC assessment.
Right. The RDC assessment, I ran a 15:30, and then I needed a 13:15, and my last PFA I ended up running a 13:10. So somehow, but I had that mindset. I was not going home.
Then you knocked down 4 minutes off that motherfucker.
I'm not going home.
So you knocked down. Hold on. So your initial PFA
Right.
was that week, was the first week, right? Then the RDC assessment, let's say it was like the fourth week,
I think it was
or somewhere around that time. And then the initial PFA was the end of the 6th week, right? Or like in that range, somewhere around that time. You knocked off 4 minutes
in 6 weeks. Yeah.
4 minutes and 6. Like, and I know y'all thinking like, that's not like okay, what's the biggie to that?
Right.
Bro, that shit is, bro,
Yeah.
4 minutes on a track. If y'all haven't ran 4 minutes on a track, y'all don't understand, like, that's a long time. That's a long time.
And if we had more PT session, I probably would have murdered my time. But
Yeah.
like I'm not bragging or nothing, but to
Right.
be able to knock that much off of, and that goes for anyone that had knocked off their time fast.
Right.
To be able to pass your PFA that last time, knock off that much time when all we do is classroom and march, and then maybe PT once every 3 weeks, once every week or something.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's mental.
That is.
That for me, it was mental. I was not going home.
It was.
Or getting set back 3 weeks.
It was.
What's happening?
And I'm not gonna lie. Boot camp made me realize, bro, 3 meals a day is kind of too much for me. For me,
No, it is.
Is it?
I wasn't even hungry.
Bro, they
hungry.
literally would be like, okay, we wake up, set our breakfast was like 7, something like that, and then our breakfast would be like 11:30, 12, or something like that. I'm not hungry, bro.
Not hungry, and it's like we just sat down to eat because it's what we do. But
And then dinner's at 4, something.
it's just eating.
We're just eating to eat.
I'm not even hungry. And now since I've been in A school, I think I have maybe 2 meals
meals a day.
I eat breakfast late, so
Yeah.
really a one good meal a day, and I'm good.
And you're straight.
Drink water, and I'm good.
You don't 3
Yeah.
full meals, like, bro, that's ridiculous.
Nah.
I was like, bro, this is getting too much. Now, what I was doing is I was trying to make sure, I'm like, okay, with my PFA, I wasn't too off, but according to like, now my recruiter, I didn't know a lot of things. So I was like, man, when I failed that first one, I was like, you know what, like, all right, like, I just need to go in like hard right away. When I first thought about it, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just coast, and then I'm gonna just, like, you know what I'm saying, keep a good pace. When I don't know if you knew Williams in.
I don't think so.
He was in my division.
Okay.
And bro, I was just like trying to like beat him. Like, he my brother and shit. So I was just fucking with him. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna beat you. Bro, as soon as we went go, I was gone out that bitch. And like, bro, I hit like 11:40 something.
Damn, what'd you need?
I needed only a 13:40.
Yeah,
something like that.
He was moving.
And it's like, bro, that shit, and like it, but like you said, like, bro, when you like, man, I'm not going home. It's not, bro, because I feel for my brothers who didn't make it because of the PSA. Because that's not, and my brothers who didn't make it because of swimming. And, you know, this.
Definitely that. Definitely the swimming.
Definitely the swimming because it's a lot of us. A lot of us.
And I was.
A lot of us. Man, a lot of us. That didn't look that, bruh.
I was shocked for the swimming. I'm thinking, like, you gonna jump in, this gonna be a cute little 10-yard swim. No.
My recruiter did not tell me nothing like that.
They did not tell me it was that far. So I'm jumping in, you know, like it's a little pool party.
Right.
I jump in, I just start swimming.
Right.
I didn't get nothing but 5 yards. Like, bro, I'm gassed. I'm gassed.
I'm winded.
I'm gassed.
So how did you finish it? Did you pass it the first time?
I failed the first time.
How many times did you fail?
I failed the initial one, and I came back and I passed it the second time. I couldn't. I just swimming. I just kind of just thought about something else and just did it because I did the back float.
Yeah, me too.
I did the backstroke. I don't know why I tried to do the regular, little front.
Yeah, I thought I was that bull. I was not that bull. I thought I was Michael Phelps and shit. I got one dude. He instantly was like, "Yo, turn around." He was like, "Get on your back, bro." He was like, "Get on your back, bro." But my thing was the initial thing I got past, right? I got past that, like the whole jump off the thing and then swimming. Right? I did that. The prone
was tough. Because you're not supposed to swim. You're supposed to just be stationary. And hearing the water in your ears and you getting water in your nose, it messes with you.
Different.
It messes with you.
Bro, I swear to God, like the prone was like that bully.
Yeah.
I damn near was, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause I damn near drowned the first time. He had to get the little stick to like get me out and shit.
Yeah, they gonna watch you. You gonna drown a little bit.
You gonna drown a little bit. They gonna let you drown a little bit, bro. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, like that shit. It put like a fear in me.
Yeah, I don't want to do it again.
I did not want to do it again. I was like, yo, I guess it's Air Force. I guess it's the Air Force, bro. I was like, yo, like I went, bro. I was pissed at myself, like, bro. I really just fucking almost drowned in front of people, dog.
Yeah, I was like, he really gonna let me embarrass myself, bro.
I was so bad.
Because I see everyone else killing it, and I'm here swallowing water and not getting pulled out. I'm like, wow. I'm only what is that, like second week of boot camp?
Yeah.
And I'm going home. I'm like, that's it.
I was done. I was ready. I don't know, bro. I was like, man, this shit might be raps. So I was just like, so I avoided the shit for like a good 4 days or something. And my petty officer was just like, man, listen, bro, I'm gonna send you to this motherfucker, and you gonna get this pool done, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what, you right, petty officer, I'm gonna get it done. Fucking, I'm prone, you know what I'm saying? And bro, so like it was 5 people. It was, you know what I'm saying, 5 melanated people. Let's just say that. They bounced out. They all bounced out. It's just me. And I'm like, bro, this is a long 5 minutes. I'm in this bitch. It felt like a good 10 minutes.
No way it's 5 minutes. It's gotta be longer.
Bro, y'all not moving that clock, bro.
Nah.
Y'all not moving
They
that
starting
clock.
that clock when they feel like it.
They not feeling like it. But the moment he was like, all right, you're done, I was.
Yeah.
I was so happy. I'm like, man,
that
like
was the last hard one. I mean, you got the little
coverall thing. Y'all gotta like put the water in the coverall.
light jacket.
Light shit. And then what do we do? Advanced shit.
Yeah.
Light shit. Cool. It was actually fun. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was
I actually
fun.
enjoyed it.
If I go back to what I was saying, I'm kind of mad that we came on shorter because I'm gonna be real. If I was the one man overboard, swimming did not set me, right.
Yeah.
To be able to stay in the water for long enough for me to get rested.
That's the ocean.
No way.
That's the ocean. That's not.
No
that's
way.
the ocean.
I'm sorry. Like I'm just giving it up. I'm gonna be dead. Like I'm gonna be dead.
Y'all better get there in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
I would suggest that me personally, I'm gonna practice swimming. I'm gonna still be swimming.
You gonna still practice?
Yeah. I'm gonna
still practice.
I'm not gonna be close to no rails or.
Right.
I'm always be on my toes.
Right.
To make sure I'm never that person. But
right.
In any situation, I
want to.
I want to be able to know, if I fall in the water, I'm good.
You good. I ain't gonna lie, man. If if the music don't take off, if this military career don't take off for me, if I can't find a job, like as far as like in the medical field, if all else fails, I'm gonna be a fireman.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I actually enjoyed it.
It was pretty fun.
It was fun.
I like putting on the little CO2 car.
Yeah.
Not the CO2, but the oxygen tank. And all that.
Mm-hmm. It was
The
actually
adrenaline was fun.
Bro, the adrenaline's
Yeah.
crazy. When
I
you
can
really put it on a fucking fireman uniform, man, it's just crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy.
I'll do it.
Yeah?
If nothing else works.
Nothing else
Nothing
works.
else got to work.
No.
Nothing else got to work.
Nothing else.
Before I do that.
I feel that. But alright, man. Thanks for getting all this stuff, nigga.
Yes,
We
sir.
gotta have some more of these, bro, man.
Oh,
We gotta
man.
have some more of these, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. You want to shout out your Instagram or something like that? Yeah.
Snapchat.
Snap, oh yeah, the snap. You gotta get the snap.
Noah is a G.
You know it's a
All
G.
lowercase.
Ooh, I fuck with it. I fuck
And my
with it.
Instagram is 3_E.T.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gonna be making hella videos with my bros, man. Before we get up out of here. You going to Norfolk too, so he's still gonna be around for a good minute, man. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, man. Holla back at your boy. Peace.